anything like that that a player like you takes into consideration?
Yeah, I just take a look at where the pin locations are on each hole and play to the right spots. And I think just being patient, like normal. But the greens here are tough, but I feel like this golf course will give you some birdie chances that you can take advantage of. And then there's other spots on the course where you're just trying to make par. So I feel like there's always good opportunities out here to score, and I'm excited to test my game this week.
As someone who's been involved with the Virginia Golf Association for as long as you have, since the inception and before of this event, talk to me a little bit about the success that this event has been, though, the Women's Open of Virginia.
Yeah, this tournament's been incredibly successful. We've grown it really fast. I think we fill up the field each and every year, and the players just keep getting stronger. I was talking to Catherine Ha on the range. She just played an awesome round and won the Donna last week. So I think the good young players are choosing to play here at this event, which I think is a testament to the tournament, the field, and the golf course where we host it.
It's awesome. Well, good luck this week. Play well. We're so excited to have you back.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Really excited about it.
Catherine Ha, what's up, bud?
What's going on?
Thanks for being here. About to play your practice round of the Women's Open of Virginia.
Yep.
Coming in playing hot, arguably the hottest player in the field right now.
Thank you.
With that blistering 65 at Boonesboro last week. Mm-hmm. Tell me a little bit about, for those who don't know, like walk us through that round.
Oh, well, Boonesboro is one of those courses. It's a little bit shorter. However, like, Virginia golf, it's tree line and small greens. And so started off with a birdie, lipped out for eagle. I know you witnessed that one, but just started rolling them in. And I had a great final group, and we made some good social media content, but it was great. It was a great week. And the tournament couldn't have been run any better. And I think just the purpose, the meaning behind it makes it even more special. So.
We've talked to a couple players already this year, or already today, who are coming into this tournament, the Women's Open of Virginia, after having completed their freshman year of college, had played in the Women's Open of Virginia prior to that.
Right.
Tell me about the difference of your game between high school, senior, and now rising sophomore in college.
Yeah, I think on the golf technical part of things, not much has changed, hopefully. I do remember Farmington last year, and I was here maybe 2 or 3 years ago. But I think the mental side of things, I hope to be able to show some progress of this year. I think last year, Farmington, I think I had a good summer, start to the summer at the Donna last year, but then I came to the Open, shot low in the first round. Then last day I didn't have my A game on, but I didn't really attribute that to like the golf itself, because I ended up playing pretty well the rest of the summer. But I think the mental side of things, I learned a lot that week. So I hope to see, I don't know, it just feels like a reunion out here. I know I said that last week, but here it's like more in-state golfers and more people I grew up with. No expectations.
What's so unique about the Women's Open, and the Men's Open is the same way, but is the mix of juniors, college players, mid-ams, PGA professionals, touring professionals, all of that is so unique. You talked a lot at Boonesboro about having fun.
Yeah.
Obviously you had fun pairings, and Sarah looks like she's got great energy and fun to play with, but tell me about how that's become an important part of sort of your mental approach.
Yeah, I think ever since coming to college, you're practicing 5 or 6 days a week, and you're surrounded with great people that make you better, but it can feel like an unpaid job sometimes. So for me, just keeping it fun is, I don't know, I think that's the key. I know I was playing well. My swing feels like it's in a great spot right now, but I think just having fun is, I don't know, it just completes the puzzle right there.
Wrapping it up, talk to me about Independence, what you know about Independence, recall from your past time here, and anything with your game that you need to kind of keep an eye on or plan for, or is helpful here.
Yeah, I do remember the greens. I don't know, just I remember it being so pure, and even practicing on their facilities, I can already tell the course is in great shape. I think for me this week, the key is just to be smart off the tee. The par threes, I know it's going to be pars par is a good score, and so honestly on all the holes. But yeah, I think just being smart and just managing the course, and hopefully some of the putts will drop. But at the same time, like I said, no expectations, and yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
Awesome. Well, we wish you the best this week. Thanks so much.
Thank you for
Congratulations on
having
last
me.
week. Play well. Have fun.
Appreciate it.
Elsie McCleary, thanks so much for stopping by on your way
Hi.
to your practice
Yeah,
round. I
I'm
saw you
excited.
last week at the Donna.
Mhm.
Tell me a little bit about how you played there.
Yeah, no, that tournament is always one of my favorites. I think I had 3 pretty solid rounds, and kind of just hovered there around par, and I'm feeling really confident going there this week. So.
We just talked to Katie Vu kind of about her college experience. You now have a year of college experience under your belt. You played a lot. You were in the lineup a lot. You went to NCAAs. Tell me a little bit about your season at UVA.
Yeah, it was so much fun. I think it was a huge growing year for me also in my game, and I'm like happy where my game's at right now. And I'm excited to come back out here to see how much different I play it.
Yeah, you've been with the Women's Open of Virginia probably since its inception. You and your sister have been such strong players in the state.
Thank you.
Tell me about your experience here at Independence.
Yeah, I remember playing here 2 years ago, and I really liked this tournament. I enjoyed it, and that's why we're back. But yeah, I love this course, and like I said, I'm excited to play it again. So many years later, I feel like I've grown a lot in my game, so it'll be cool to see.
Tell me about the experience of NCAAs this year with the Cavs.
Oh, it was so much fun. We had a quite exciting way of getting there. Also, we had a playoff to get there, which was cool. But it was such a fun week, and being there with my teammates also was really special. And being able to compete against like the best in the world was really cool.
Is there anything in particular about Independence that you look at that suits your game or that you're excited about?
I think growing up in Virginia near here, I like the layout, like the trees and the way, like a Virginia course looks. So
Yeah.
I'm excited to, like I like the greens and just the way it's like positioned and like off the tee. And so I'm excited. Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Well, play well. We'll be
Thank you.
following you for
Thank you
sure.
so much.
Have a
Yeah.
great day and have a great week.
Yay.
Katie Vu, thanks so much for stopping by.
Of
Decked out
course.
in your Tar Heel gear. Tell me a little bit about your season.
Yeah, so it was great. We ended really well, made it further than we have previously, and so just moving on with that momentum, all of us, into next year.
And how many years left of school do you have?
I'm halfway.
You're
so,
halfway. Okay, so you've still got 2 left.
Yes.
How did you play? Tell me some of the highlights of your particular individual season.
Yeah, so I got to play in the squad at our home event in the fall, which was a great experience to do compared to last year. And then also we got to go down to Hawaii, which was gorgeous. Got to play there. And then one more event, our home event, 36 holes, which I finished out really well for the season there.
Great. So now State Open of Virginia, Women's Open of Virginia back at Independence.
Yes.
You're a veteran of the Women's Open. Tell me about your experience here at Independence.
Yeah, so 2 years ago it was here, played as well. I just remember there's a couple holes I couldn't hit driver on, which was a bummer for me, and the greens were very fast, so I'm excited to see what it's like today, and hopefully it's some of the same. If not, it's a new course for everyone. So
Anything in particular about your game that might be different from when you were here last time?
I would say that being in college, because last time I played was pre-college.
Yeah.
So being in college, I think I've done a lot with my putting, and I feel exceptionally strong in that area now. So I think it'll be great to be able to get some better reads, maybe get some shots closer to the hole, give myself more shots. So
When you think about anything related to putting at Independence, we always have to talk about the fact that these are Bermuda greens. Does that mean anything to you?
it means I'm at home.
That's
Chapel
great.
Hill is Bermuda greens, so I've been used to it, gotten used to it being in college versus living up here in Virginia. So it's an advantage, I'd say, for sure.
All right, Katie Vu with an advantage on the Bermuda greens. That's great.
Yes.
Well, play well this week. We're looking forward to following.
Thank you.
Have a great day.
You too.
Morgan Massat, thank you for joining me here on the first tee.
Of course.
And you're coming in. You were tied for second last year at Farmington at the
Mhm.
Women's Open and had a good college season as well. Talk to me a little bit about state of your game right now.
I played last week. Not great actually. But the last few days went to the course, been working on it. I think I have something, so hopefully it's a little bit better this week. The course is definitely a lot flatter than Boonesboro, so I'm excited to play.
Yeah, I mean, how do you, Independence is different than Boonesboro, is different than Farmington, where you finished tied second last year,
Yeah.
but any sort of game plan in terms of the differences between the courses?
I think here I've played here a lot. I think it's just if you get yourself off the tee in the right spots, it's pretty simple. I mean, greens are a little tough. I haven't been here in 2 years, so I don't know what the shape of the course is, but I'm excited to see it.
It was a good season for the Randolph-Macon women's team. Tell me a little bit about the season. You guys finished, I think, 13th in the nation.
Yeah, we played well. We made the cut at nationals for the first time in program history, which was really great. It was fun to have the whole team make the cut this year. But we've been playing really well. I think if we believe in ourselves a little bit more, we'll get some wins and hopefully take down some other big teams in the division.
And do you keep a lot of that team intact going into next year?
Yeah, honestly, yeah, me and my teammate, 2 seniors, we're really trying to get the program to be better. Help coach, get some better girls in. I think the reason that we're good is because we have girls who want to come and compete, and we can win a national championship, I think, next year.
It was a big moment for those of us following back here at home to see you all make the cut. The excitement came across in the press release, seeing the
Yeah.
excitement that was on all of your faces. And then it's not like you guys just sort of limped in, too. You still played well those last 2 rounds.
Yeah. Apparently everyone was a little scared the day of the cut because apparently we almost didn't make it, but I don't know what goes on in the scoreboard. I don't look at it, so but everyone was a little scared about it.
And you finished, I think, something like top 20 or so
Yeah, I finished top
individually.
20.
That's great. Thank you so much for being here. We appreciate you taking the time. Play well this week. It was so fun to watch you play great last year at
Thank you.
Farmington and now bring the game to Independence. Thank you.
Of
And
course.
play well. Carter Bransford,
Yes.
thanks so much for stopping by.
Of course.
You're about to play a practice round in the Women's
Yes.
Open of Virginia. How are you playing coming in?
I haven't been playing a lot of golf because I was at the beach last week, so hopefully I can get it together. I'm not hitting it too bad, so.
And you had some
Yeah,
type of
yes.
injury also. Is that correct?
Yes. On Friday I cut my leg open, so I had to get stitches yesterday morning.
Oh gosh.
So yeah,
Very recent.
I'm kind of recovering from that still, but
Okay.
it doesn't feel too bad right now. So
Okay. Well, you've committed to the University of Richmond, whose
Yes.
practice facility is out here at
yes, they're home
Independence.
course, yes.
What's been your experience as a Richmond person at
Mhm.
Independence?
I've played Independence a few times with just like friends and people I know around here, and then I played they had the second Women's Open here. I played in that too here, so and just like high school tournaments and stuff here, so I have some prior experience with the
So
course.
is it good experience?
Yes, I would say so.
You've got some good
Yes.
memories to draw on. What parts
Right.
of Independence either suit your game or are you sort of on high alert for?
I'm pretty good with the greens at Independence, I would say, and then high alert. I mean, I feel like the fairways are pretty big. I don't know how thick the rough is because I know they can grow it out a lot, and the greens could be fast. So just hitting greens and making putts,
I would say.
What in your game are you working on right now? You work with our friend Brian
Brian,
Jackson, so I keep
yes.
an eye on him.
Yes.
Know that he posts videos sometimes of you guys together. But what's he got you working on right now?
My irons right now, my swing. So just trying to keep that in check and hitting the ball good, I would say.
Okay.
So, yes.
Well, that's great. We wish you a great week,
Yes,
and we know
thank
we'll
you.
see more of you at Independence in your
Right.
upcoming 4 years.
Yes.
But play well this week, and good
Thank
luck
you.
at U of R.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
McCleary,
Hey.
thanks so much for stopping by. We appreciate that.
Glad to be here.
I saw you last week at the Donna. I took a
Mhm.
couple pictures of you. You were on a run there early in one of the rounds. I don't
Yeah,
remember which it
yeah.
was. Tell me how you played last week.
Yeah, so I had a little bit of a rough starting day. I just got new irons, so I've been working a lot with them. They really they played a lot better the last 2 days. I was able to get them working and hit some greens. Yeah, the second day I had a birdie start, which was great. It's always fun to start with some birdies. And I was really just hitting greens and trying to make putts. I've worked in this past week trying to get my putter a little bit hot. So hopefully if I'm hitting greens, I'll be able to make some putts this week. So
Awesome. Without getting into the specifics of the brand or of the model of the irons, what was it different about these irons than from what you were playing with before?
yeah, so my old irons, they were a little bit inconsistent with yardages. I would hit a couple good shots and then I would pure like an 8-iron, like super, super far. And you don't really want that inconsistency. So these irons are hopefully a little bit more consistent and able to keep yardages that are similar and able to play around those.
How often are you on a launch monitor and looking at those types of numbers, or is that just all sort of on course, on range feel?
Yeah, so I actually have a full swing launch monitor that I'm renting. And so I use that to really hone in my numbers, especially with wedges. I've played a couple of courses where my driver has been definitely an asset. So I have some shorter numbers in, and that's been really helpful to really make sure I have my numbers down. And yeah, just whenever I go down for lessons with my coach, Robert Linville, he's very great with numbers. It's a lot of what we work on and making sure that those numbers are consistent and accurate.
Anything about Independence that you're particularly looking forward to?
Yeah, so I've played this course twice in high school events before the Women's Open was here 2 years ago. And so I'm really just excited to get back onto these greens. The Bermuda greens are definitely tough to read, but I'm excited to play. The course is a little bit tough with you got to keep your driver in the fairway, but I've been feeling good with my driver. So I'm excited to get out there.
Awesome. Well, we wish you luck this weekend. We wish you luck as you head off to Blacksburg next year
Yes.
at Virginia Tech. Play well there,
Thank
but
you.
have a great week, and I hope
Thank you.
we're seeing more of you.
Yep, thank you so much.
Lillian McDermott, thank you so
Yes,
much
sir.
for stopping by. You're about to play your practice round at the State Open.
Yep.
I saw you last week at the Donna Andrews Invitational. Tell me
Yes,
a
sir.
little bit about how you played there.
I think I'm starting to come into my game a little, and yeah, I'm feeling good. I think I've had a lot of developments over the past year, so it's been a bit of an adjustment, but I'm feeling good. And I think these two courses are very different. They
Yeah.
present a lot of different challenges, and I love this tournament so much. I can't tell you how much I love this course.
That's awesome.
really
So
fun.
you've played in the Women's Open
Yes,
before.
the past 3 years, the past 3 years.
Okay, great. So like, tell me a little bit about those competitions, how you played.
The first year was good. I think earned some money up at the pro shop there, but the couple years in between didn't go so well.
Uh-huh.
I'm glad it's back at Independence this year.
What
So,
is it about Independence that suits your game?
I think the green complexes are really cool, and I have a very decent short game. I've been working on that a lot. So it just forces you to be creative around the greens, and it's just a good course.
Yeah, they're big, they're fast.
Yep, very fast.
They have some subtleties in them as well.
Mhm.
They're Bermuda grass. Do the Bermuda mean anything different to you?
Well, I just came off of the Donna, which is all bent grass.
Yeah.
And so the grain here really, really affects the ball. And I was trying to get used to that on the putting green just now. It was a lot different, but I like these kind of greens better. So
When you come into a tournament like this, do you set goals for yourself? Tell me a little bit about that.
I just come out every day trying to play my game, not really looking to shoot anything or place a particular way. It's just execute every shot to the best of my ability. And that tends to tends to get me in a better mindset going into the tournament.
Good. Thank you so much for